We just need to keep fighting for female football and like female sport altogether.
With the growth of the women's game, there's loads of girls that are playing football.
The women's game is like evolving every day and it's really exciting. My name is Louise Harkin. I am 19 years of age and I'm a first team player for Derry City Women. As soon as I was born into a family of football. My daddy's side, my mummy's side, everything. I think the main attraction of football is that of my family. Like my family, my daddy, like mainly, like he's mad about football. Like I was born into it, like so I'm not getting out of that. I seen a post about Derry starting a girls team up. I went then for a trial and I went really well and I've been with Derry ever since. I love playing the game. Like it has so many positives and benefits, for example, like mentally, physically and socially as well. And I also have used my time and I volunteer for Man United. With United, like they've given me so much experiences and so much opportunities like I thought like would never have happened. Yeah, without Matt, like I wouldn't be standing here where I am today. Like he's really like in my like career as a coach, even as me as a person individually, he's really like brought out a side to me like I thought wouldn't come out. For example, he's given me experience to go and be able to coach the female development on a Tuesday. Like as me helping out as coaching, I can really see like the environment, like there's no pressure on the girls to perform. I just go and enjoy yourself and have fun, and it really helps the girls because some girls are like stuck in the house with their parents, they're stuck with their brothers and sisters, and to get out of the house and experience just like a fun environment to play football, it's really good and like it's really engaging as well for the girls.
It's very, very important that there's external partnerships like the Man United Foundation. You provide after school programs and you give opportunities like to Louise to help develop herself as a coach, and they're vital because they're only going to give back into the game that they love. People like Louise are vital for that to happen because they're the ones on the ground, so if we can help develop them to then develop more kids within the communities, then that's going to be vital to the road.
The female development programme was really, really fun. It's just fun and it's a chance for me to play football on a Friday or on a Tuesday afternoon.
When I first heard about it, I was like, wow, that sounds good. So I came down here. I was a bit nervous at the start, but then when I got into it, it was really fun. I love coming, making loads of new friends and developing my skills.
I love like the physical part of it, where you get to play football a lot and like the opportunities you get with it. I like socialising with girls that like football the same as me.
But nowadays they have loads of programs for girls, like from free all the way up. They can go play football.
To have something like that within like a big program with Man United Foundation within Derry, it's something that's really good and really encouraging. One of like the role models and one person that I would look up to especially would be Aoife Mannion. For example, within her game you can see her competitiveness and she always wants the best for herself and she's always looking for opportunities to become a better player.
What inspired me to play was that I was so competitive, so the fact that I could be part of something where you had the chance to sort of try your hardest and then win was just a massive motivational factor for me.
And that's something that like I strive and like I see my game. Like looking at her, I can see how far she has come throughout her career. For the younger generation to look up to girls like that, it's really inspiring.
One of my female inspires would be Louise Harkin. She's like really friendly and she would welcome me every time I come here.
I think if you hear from sort of our stories, I think we've never had that idol, whereas now they have the idols in women's football to actually see their journey and think, you know what, I can do that.
Everything excites me at the minute about women's game, it's just improving every day.
Players are now on contracts for the first time this year, so again it just shows you the stepping stones that we're building to be able to create opportunities to bridge that gap with other nations.
Within Derry, like we have 3 pro contracts, and within like all our players, like we're playing against the best of the best, which is really good.
You know, hopefully in 5 to 10 years we can say that you're not just semi-pro or you're not just on part-time contracts, but how can we make that where it's your actual job, where you're doing that on a full-time capacity? I mean, it's just a pipe dream maybe at the minute, but if we do it the right way and we sustain that, then hopefully we can get to where we are with England or Scotland or even just down south.
everyone's noticed a shift in women's football, and there's people watching more, and you know, young girls and boys wanting to play football growing up now, and definitely been a big shift from when I was growing up. You know, we didn't have the resources that we have now in the game, which is obviously great to see, and it's definitely on an upward trajectory.
Say within Derry, like last year, a couple of years ago, we've got like no fans on, but this year, like you can see it like increasing. Like people want to come watch women games. But with fans, and you have people like praising you. Like say if you do something good, you have people shouting at you, praising you, and it really like gives you more confidence.
Just seeing that atmosphere, like every single attack, non-stop, all the crowd going, how many people turned up.
It's really good just to get support and like back in the club all together. Well, the way it's going at the minute, it looks really positive. Within Derry, like I'm playing at the Brandywell currently, but like a couple of years ago you weren't. Like it was playing somewhere else. For example, we're getting our training gear. We're getting stuff like health and wellbeing coaches in to help us, and then we're getting broadcasted on BBC as well, because the men had that, and then for us to have that as well, it's really good. Everything excites me about the women's game, like just like the many opportunities there is, like female development programme, like there's so much opportunities out there now for young girls that like wasn't there whenever I was young, so it's really like exciting and like encouraging to see.
Young girls can actually dream of becoming a professional footballer, just to even they know that they can make a living out of it, which is great. I don't think that's something I didn't have when I was younger.
I'm excited because I know that women's football is going to grow just as big as men's football.
I mean, I feel like these answers kind of sort of almost sound cliche, but I would definitely tell this player to never give up, to always dream and always know that anything is possible if you work a little hard and be persistent.
Make sure you're enjoying it, because if you don't, it's not something you're going to excel at. So just keep playing with a smile on your face and be happy.
Because we need more Louise Harkins, don't we? And we need advocates of the game to keep giving back, and the passion when it comes from players that love the game and they're putting that back in. It's always going to make little girls come back and want to be involved.
I plan on playing football as a pro when I grow up.
Yeah, I really want to be like her one day.
What I would say for young girls trying to like follow within my footsteps would be to say yes to every opportunity. No matter like if you don't want to do it, just say yes, just grab the opportunity, take it, and really like step out of your comfort zone, and that's how you're going to grow.
It's really great to see the growth of the women's game.